Hello, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Jogan Nain. I'm Bachelor of Computer Science and my major is Software Engineering. So right now I'll be explaining my FYP, the Smart Web-Based Application for Trusted Home Service Providers. And I'm sorry for the lighting condition in my room because as you can see, I'm not able to get a proper home service provider. So yeah, that's the thing. So now let's get into the table of content. Okay, so we have 5 chapters: introduction, literature review, system methodology, requirement analysis and design, and conclusion. Okay, so let's start with the chapter one, introduction. So the problem background, I will not read from this one. I will just give you my problem background that inspired me to create something like this. So when I first came to Malaysia, I had way too many problems in my apartment. And I was not able to get a plumber or a electrician or a proper cleaner, that can help me in my household. So from there, I was like, from the very first semester, I felt like, okay, if I had the chance to do something like this, then maybe hopefully someday I will do it. Okay, so the project aim and objective. Okay, the project aim is to develop a web-based system that can solve the problem of not getting a reliable home service provider when needed. Okay, so I have 3 snippets, which are understanding the need and link a service provider to a customer, make the review and rating transparent so the customer knows what he is doing, include area-based search and AI verification model to support both service providers and customers. Okay, so the project scope is to develop, the development of a responsive multi-role web platform tailored for customers, service providers, and administrators. And scope features include secure role-based authentications and location-based search and AI authentications, okay, and real-time calendar booking, all those stuff. Okay, so now for the literature review. So the existing systems that exist like this, they do not, like, what can you say? The existing system, they do not treat properly the location tracking and peer review things. So it's just a side thing for them. So my project addresses the gap by merging the component of AI authentication along with area-based service provider search and review rating system. So for this project, I'll be focusing mostly on 3 things. I know I'll be focusing on everything, but I want to focus on mostly 3 things: making area-based search a reality, a possibility, and implementing AI in the authentication process, okay, and making sure the review and rating are transparent in the flow. Okay, so let's go to the system methodology. Okay, so for this system method, I have chose the agile development method. Okay, so I have 6 phases. I've divided the system into 6 phases. One of them, the first one is requirement and planning, and the second one is design and architecture, which I think uh, uh, we are doing right now. And then the development, and then testing and quality assurance, and then the deployment, and then review and feedback. So these are the technology I'll be using. For the front end, I'll use either React.js or Next.js, depending on which will serve me better. And then for the backend, I will use Node.js. And for database, the good old MySQL, which is persistent and reliable. And then I'll try implementing AI, OpenAI API, the LLM engine, so that the authentication, AI authentication can happen. Okay. So for chapter 4, the requirement analysis and design, you can see here is the use case diagram. I will not like explain the whole thing, but the use case diagram, it shows uh, the interactions between uh, all of my like customer service provider, admin, and the interaction uh, alongside with the modules that I have here, how they're interacting. Okay, and I'm very sorry if you cannot see properly my sequence diagram because it became too big for me to like properly show you. Uh, it basically shows, okay, so the customer, the sequence of the work. Okay, now let's go to the prototyping. So this is a small prototype that I've made. Okay, so this is the landing, logging, and registration page. Yeah, I know this is way too much cluttered in the main thing, in the main app. I think I will go for a bit more minimalistic reviews. So here you can see either you can choose customer or provider, and then you can input your email, password, login, login. Then you can use Google or Apple ID to log in and create an account and like get into the app. Then this is the profile page, customer profile page. Let's see the dashboard of uh, one of the customers. Okay, so this is a prototype. So yeah, I'll just show you what are the things they have here. Okay, so they have new appointments. The appointments they are trying to get of the service providers. And these are the past appointments. He has 14 and saved service providers for the future. Okay, and from here she can get need another service like a new service provider or a new service maybe. So this the customer profile, and then this is the service provider's profile. Okay, so as you can see, he is AI verified. Okay, and he has 4.8 rating. And he has 3 new job requests, 142 jobs done. So in these requests, he can accept and decline these requests based on maybe it's too uh, far away for him. Maybe the timing is not good. He doesn't want to do anything at that specific timing. Okay. Also, all of them can edit their profiles too. So, okay. So the next one, this is the pop-up. After a job is marked complete, you can rate the person with stars, with your words, and maybe with the clips. Okay. So this was all for me. Thank you for listening to me. This is the conclusion. One last thing that I want to say is about the future planning. Okay, so I want to expand it to like real-time dynamic route optimization and computer vision and image-based vetting. So basically, what Touch and Go does when you try to transfer a big amount of money, and predictive AI and multi-currency escrow. So these are something that I'll be maybe I'll be thinking for the future. So thank you very much for listening to me. I will now sign off.